like. What's it been like for you and all your gameplay team to like meet the community and interact with the community?
If you don't, we come in peace, love. We hope that you keep it you.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves. So that
yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, DA. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot. And for the Pelicans, up front it's Williamson at the 4. And Valanciunas at the 5. Running on the wing, they'll have Jones and Ingram. And it's McCollum in at the point. Clark, the focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
Smith, no luck. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 3-point game. Here's Ingram. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Brandon Ingram, very confident in his mid-range, Jay. He knows he can shoot from just about anywhere and get his shot whenever he wants to.
Şengün, no good. New Orleans has come out of the gates quickly. McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Valanciunas. Ingram with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Shot clock at 6. Fires from 18. The Rockets pull it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league.
Rockets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Smith. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Cullen passes to Valanciunas. Over Martin. Williamson trying to free himself up. No good from Valanciunas. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Chalk up 2 there.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
13 feet away. Here's Valanciunas, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Valanciunas has got his second basket.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance buckets.
During the last decade, the 2010s, Houston had loads of success. The 4th most wins in the league during that time. Unfortunately, they never got to the final.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. For the Rockets during the 2010s, Clark, all-winning season.
Yeah, and you know, the biggest reason that Houston didn't reach the finals, in my mind, was the West was loaded. The Spurs were always a contender. OKC had a nice run. And, of course, during that time, the Warriors became dynastic.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Now, here is Smith. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. He gets it in there.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And, guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core. And with the 8th pick in Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. Baseline J on the way. And that one hits back iron. Tate with the ball. Guarded now by Marshall. Here's Garuba. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Marshall dishes to Daniels. Pass to Nance. Now here is Murphy. He's covered closely. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Now the Rockets with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. They get it back. Christopher, no good. Pelicans trail by 3. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Here's Marshall. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Daniels inside the line. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Here's Christopher. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Marshall deciding where to go with it. Fires from the line. Second shot opportunity. And Nance kicks to Daniels. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
New Orleans shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
That free throw good from Daniels.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Richardson, he's checked in for Marshall. And a change for the Rockets. Kaminsky's checked in. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And finished off by Kaminsky.
And, you know, the thing about Kaminsky is he is a skilled shooter, but also a factor near the rim, too.
Daniels passes to Murphy. Richardson outside. From 8. Here's Nance, and Nance slams it in.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
Sinks that one from the post.
Jason Tate.
Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute.
Pelicans fans, here's your Pelicans Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
The forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. Cohen is out there with Richardson. And it's Valanciunas in at the center. It's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, You know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times. But you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
The Pelicans have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line, and he makes the first.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
And both free throws good for Williamson. Rockets leading by 6. Christopher the pass to Şengün. Over Valanciunas. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got his first points of the game.
That's a confident play there. Great execution.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. And so it's New Orleans with it. The Rockets making the shot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ingram's got 5.
Since being traded in 2019, Brandon Ingram has really increased his three-point attempt. His percentages have gone up, too.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Green. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D that time from Jones.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Rockets leading by 7. Şengün finds Smith. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. Shooting 78%.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Outside, Jones. McCollum with the ball. It's Jones on the wing. No one near him. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. And, Greg, one thing about that winding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
The Rockets have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Smith, and he gets the bucket. Smith's got the lead up to 9 now for Houston.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Marshall's checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Garuba's checked in. Now here's Jones. It's deflected. Here's Garuba, guarded by Valanciunas. Smith, no good. Pelicans trail by 9. Here's Jones going inside.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Garuba, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. It sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in. Smith dishes to Martin. Here's Green. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I don't think Green knows how to slow down or back off. I mean, even with the defense right in his face, he's going right at it inside.
Now here's Ingram. 5 points in the game. Here's McCollum. Rebound by Christopher. Rockets leading by 11. Here's Green. 2 points. That one goes. Green's got his second basket of the game.
Not easy by any stretch of the imagination, but finishes like this from Green, I think, demonstrate how tough he is.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And it's Alvarado missing. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Good, nice job down low. Smith's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balance. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Down low. Martin with the bucket.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Pelicans trail by 17. Alvarado passes to Richardson. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Ingram. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
So easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. I mean, the size, long arms, shooting, ball handling. The defense is in trouble when he's pick and rolling.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Now, here's Green. And the rebound goes to Murphy.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Alvarado passes to Ingram. 29 seconds left here in the second. The second effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Ingram's got 7 points for the quarter.
Ingram is slim of build, but showing you some muscle there, fighting for a second chance shot.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Richardson the pass to Alvarado. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And that shot was up in time, but it doesn't go in. And so it's Houston. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. They were in a rough spot, down 7 at one point, but kept it from getting worse than that. The second quarter got a lot more exciting for them as they were putting up big numbers and find themselves way out in front here at the half. What did you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've got. They're providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taking a lot of pressure off the starters. What a luxury to have a second